Coming up on this episode of the Lakeside Lens, we investigate how a new trend can lead to lifelong problems.
Then, we look into some students' new obsession.
And we follow gas prices as they rise.
The Lakeside Lens starts now.
Good morning and welcome back to Lakeside Lens. I'm Carrie Taylor.
And I'm Luke Layton. In 2026, gambling no longer relies on driving to a casino. Now it can be done from the comfort of our couches.
Reporter Robbie Hoyt dives into how gambling has evolved and how students are affected.
DraftKings. Now I know it's Super Bowl and all, but everyone gets a free bet. This MLB season, FanDuel Stinger Tuesday makes the big bets come to life like never before.
These are the top 5 NFL favorites to win in Week 5, according to the traders on Kalshi.
And I'm just gonna say it. I think Whitney will be going home. I did check Kalshi.
What is this app that everybody's talking about called Kalshi?
Mother's really nice. That whole thing about the youth and opera. By the way, I just put $1,000 on Kalshi.
Kalshi has once again taken over Las Vegas just in time for the big game. And unless you've been living under a rock, you have seen them everywhere.
With Oaklawn in Hot Springs' backyard, gambling is more accessible than ever, but not just because of the casino on Central. The rise of sports betting and prediction markets coincides with a rise in the amount of teenagers who report having gambled regularly. Studies claim 36% of teenage boys participate in betting. Among that portion, nearly half say they had ads for sports betting on their feed. And similar to this, prediction markets such as Kalshi spent upwards to $90 million on marketing. Prediction markets utilize a legal loophole which allows them to be considered investment sites. So according to the law, Polymarket is treated in the same way investors would be if they were investing in the stock market. This is why these apps refer to their users as traders and put vague names for sports events rather than specific teams. Despite what the law currently says, prediction markets have been linked to the same effects caused by gambling, such as giving their quote-unquote traders a false sense of control. Because they're not labeled as gambling sites, they're able to allow 18-year-olds to use their platforms rather than having them wait till they're 21. As students grow up trying to navigate this new world of gambling, they should be mindful of whether or not they are developing a gambling addiction. And if they are, they should call 844-779-2637, which is the gambling hotline. Reporting for the Lakeside Lens, I'm Robbie Hoyt.
If you or someone you know has an issue with gambling, they can call the hotline at 844-779-2637. 844-779-2637.
Forget the phones. There's a new squishy sensation taking over the desks of Lakeside. They're called Neatos. They're popping up in classroom everywhere as the latest must-have tool for focus and stress relief. But as the colorful balls multiply, teachers are left to decide. Are they a breakthrough for student concentration or just a squishy distraction? Reporter Anthony Isaiah takes a look at why this trend is sticking around.
There is a new trend that seems to be sticking around: Neatos. Due to Arkansas's government enforcing the phone ban, students find entertainment in these surprisingly addicting little fidgets. Some teachers, like Miss Carpenter, believe that these little bundles of joy can actually be beneficial to some students.
They're excellent for stress relief. They help distractible students focus. They're a quiet fidget, unlike some of the other fidgets that we've had introduced in the classroom environment. And they have a calming effect on the student as well.
Like phones, Miss Carpenter sees how in the near future, Neatos could become a grave distraction.
I think that Neatos have a role in the school environment. I can see where they could become a distraction if students don't use them for their intended use. Some of them bang them on the tables or throw them across the classrooms. That becomes a little bit of a...
Some teachers believe that Neatos are beneficial to the school environment, but the people who enjoy the Neatos are the students.
I think Neatos has helped students a lot, especially after the phone ban, because it gives them something to do with their hands, but it also gives them something else to do in class, because sometimes we can't always play card games.
Students like Kate Hurst believe that Neatos shouldn't be kept to yourself, but shared with those around you.
One of my favorite things to do with Nidos is let all my friends play with them because they sell out really quick, and so not everyone has a bunch, and so I'm able to let everyone play with them.
Without phones in the picture, students at Lakeside have found a way to entertain themselves with these toys. Reporting for the Lakeside Lens, I am Anthony Isaiah.
What started as a simple fidget toy has evolved into a genuine classroom staple, forcing schools to decide if Nidos are a necessary cortisol aid or just the latest distraction.
If you have filled up your gas tank in the past 2 weeks, you might have felt like your pockets were hurting. But how much worse has it actually gotten?
Reporter Destiny Byram looks into the changes in gas prices and the effect on Lakeside students.
Gas prices are on the move, with them rising 12 cents on average per week since the 1st of March. Lakeside students who drive to school have complained about their pockets feeling empty. Kenan Ellison Preston says, "It's awful in general. I have a truck, so I get 10 miles per gallon and it's $100 to fill up."
It's pretty terrible. It's just more expensive, more money going to my gas. I drive a truck right now, so it's like $100 to fill up. It's just awful in general. It sucks because I drive a truck and get like 10 miles a gallon. So last time I filled up, it was $100.
Many students work 9-to-5 jobs with the gas prices rising as they are. Many have to empty their bank account just to get around. Brody Levy talks about how he has to work more hours just to be able to get gas and things he wants.
It sucks because it's not cheap to get to school anymore, and you have to work extra hours to be able to pay for it. I think it affects Lakeside students in a poor way because more students are having to spend extra time at jobs instead of being able to do homework to be able to pay for your gas.
We will continue to update you on the prices as they rise. I'm Destiny Byron reporting for the Lakeside Lens.
Thank you, Destiny. In this segment of the Rams in the Halls, Kinley and Natalie quiz students to see how well they know their teachers.
Thanks, and welcome back to Rams in the Halls. On this month's episode, we're going to be seeing how well the students at Lakeside know their teachers and admin. We're your hosts, Kinley Cozart
and Natalie Williams. Miss Dodd. Ow, you hurt me. Sarah Cozart. Lindsay Hassel. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I know who this is.
Who has white hair? Carmen Christner.
Can I guess?
Who has white hair? Wait, it's your English teacher. Her name is it's like Miss Van Meter. That's not fair. I got that one. That one's Mr. Put the cup down. Wait, that's Mr. Campbell.
You have to say it immediately.
Come on, y'all know who this is. No, y'all know who this is.
I can't even. Miss Nichols!
Oh.
Eyeliner. Who wears eyeliner?
I don't know.
Dark hair. Dark eyes.
Bro.
I don't know any of these two did. What is this person? What does she teach?
Facts.
Oh, Cecilia.
Miss Dots.
Oh my gosh.
Different paper.
Science teacher. Carpenter.
No way.
Oh.
Miss Van Meter.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Is that the principal? Yeah, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Miss Nichols.
Oh. I could have gotten that.
Is that Mr. Rich? Wait.
No.
That looks like something Mr. Rich would do. Callahan, you got any idea?
I've got no idea.
Is that a girl or a boy? It's a girl? Oh, it doesn't look like, I have no idea. Art teacher, I don't know.
Miss Lingleback?
Who is that?
Oh.
Is it Miss Carpenter?
Oh,
my gosh.
of course.
Like who the teacher is? Is that?
I know who that is. I just
that
can't
Miss
place her
Koza?
name.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. I don't know who that is.
I know the teacher. I don't know.
I don't
the
know
name.
what these teachers. Is it the broadcasting teacher? I don't know her name. Oh.
Yeah, I was right. Okay. Is that Miss Graves?
No, it's not Miss Graves.
Is it one of the counselors?
It's a teacher.
It's a teacher.
She works in the office.
Is it a science? Oh, it works in the office? I don't know any people that work in the office.
The assistant principal lady. No, wait. I don't know who that is. No. Is it Miss Koza? It is. Oh, that didn't look like her. The hair. Oh, I know her name. What's her name? It's she's the other English teacher. That's not Miss. I don't know her name.
Oh, Miss Lawson.
She's like yells.
Not
She's
Wallace.
scary.
Sawyer.
No, it's not Miss Sawyer.
Not Miss Sawyer.
Does it start with a V? Miss Van Meter? Oh, yeah. Is that Mr. Campbell?
Oh. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
For Lakeside seniors, the date they get to leave is quickly approaching, but if you ask any of them, they may say that the year will never end.
Going into the last month of the second semester, seniors have been deciding where they will be committing to in the fall.
Senioritis has affected my year because I feel like I just am done and I'm just ready to go to college, and it's just like a struggle to like get up and want to come here every single day, and I'm just ready to get everything done with because I have all my credits.
Seniors say that they are ready for graduation and to get their diplomas.
Senioritis has affected my year because I do go home a lot and I just really don't have any motivation to do anything besides my one important class. And other than that, I just kind of hang out, definitely. But I'm excited for senior week. Like, I'm ready for the last week, really. My favorite part about high school was probably all the teachers that like got to know us and like enjoy our presence, and they just made the experience a lot better.
I think that the best part about just teaching only seniors is that sometimes, they may have senioritis or may have some bad attitudes, but I like to combat that in a fun way, such as watching Animal Planet daily. But no, it is really a pleasure, watching these students grow up and about to enter the real world.
In this next segment, Maddie Stuffel will dive into the change in hobby culture among the masses.
Have you ever tried a new hobby before? Maybe you were trying out making candles or soap in your free time, only to find out the price of ingredients has soared beyond a reasonable entry point. Why does it seem hard to get your foot in the door when hundreds of social media users make it seem like a walk in the park? Following that, why is every hobby suddenly either for profit or to please another group of people? Sadly, the older generation is at fault for some of this. They are by far the most common generation for these kind of for-profit motives in their hobbies, but this sadly extends far beyond handmade hobbies and has infiltrated more passive hobbies such as trading card games, books, and video games. Due to the rising unemployment rates among the older generation, the culture for side hustles has become more prevalent than ever before. For older folks, it seems like every hobby has to become some form of passive income, and it can't just be something enjoyable. But again, this extends beyond handmade crafts and extends to a phenomenon known as scalping. Oxford defines scalpers as a person who resells shares or tickets at a large or quick profit, but has mostly been adjusted by the general populace to refer to any kind of reseller that buys in bulk with little regard to the actual hobby and intends to resell and turn a quick profit. These kinds of people have made a terrible stain on every hobby they touch, as they ruin every hobby they enter in their wake. But there's a shining light among the dark, as most stores are now implementing limits on items per person, and with the crash of one of the most scalped items, Pokemon cards, it seems this reign of terror brought on by scalpers will be over soon, and we can go back to enjoying hobbies like they were meant to. My name's Madeline Stuffel. Thank you for listening to the Lakeside Lens.
That's a wrap for this episode.
We'll see you in 2 weeks to bring you all the news in and around campus. God bless and go Rams.